Well, he held it back. Morgan waited, and was planted that over deep square leg. What a shot, because he had no pace to work with.
Absolutely, it might seem like a free hit and seem like a short ball, but you're right, nothing at all from the bowler with regards to pace. It's a long boundary that side. You just see this wrist come into play as well, so it's not just power. Yeah, the ball also very close to him, so he's struggling to free his arms. It's a good shot.
Holds the bat high on the handle, generates that power. He's down the ground, launching one high. Has it gone long? Think just enough. I'm sure they'll want to have a look at that. No, happy to signal it six. Back-to-back sixes.
Yeah, I think just about a meter over that boundary rope, and sometimes you just love seeing these high sixes. You see a lot of long ones into the second tiers of stand. This one went really high. And see the distance, just 81 meters. Good boy, it was in the sky for a long time. As a kid I used to do, but that was a terrible effort.
Might get another opportunity. Will he do better? He hasn't got the opportunity because he's gone for six.
Long stare from Rashid Khan. Is still watching the fielder, wondering whether he could have made a better effort. I think this occasion can't fall. Zadar on too much. Another terrific shot. It was well away. Wasn't a good sign.
Drag down again. Six again. Morgan is on the charge. Rashid Khan is under pressure. Afghanistan are under pressure. 2-17 for 2. Brings up the fifth.
That's some way to bring up your 50. Well, Eoin Morgan has had one thing on his mind since he's come out to the middle, and that seems to be clearing the boundary.
Yeah, came in to the game with a bit of a fitness cloud hanging over him. No signs of that in the way he's batted at all. He could have gone with Jos Buttler when the second wicket fell down, but he knows he's in stunning nick.
But you're really realising it often. Eoin Morgan, on the other hand, he's accumulating thick and fast. That is his 6th six in this innings. He's only been out there for 40 balls.
Problem is, you've got only one man out on that leg side of square leg. He was put down out there, and there's a big open gap over slog cow corner, and he keeps finding it, and that one man can't get round.
Good work again. Well, this one's gone even further. Now, is that the biggest of the lot? Certainly felt like it.
Smile for the England captain. Ground staff have to go and retrieve the ball. Our South African cameraman was in danger at one stage there, covering his head. Straight over the bowler's head. Bit of fade on it. England fans are loving what they're seeing.
Oh, this is phenomenal hitting. It's coming out so clean off the bat. That is punishing for Afghanistan, though. The 100 partnerships up as well. 10th between Root and Morgan.
Came down the pitch. Nabi drags it down. He goes back and pulls it away.
Oh, there he is, getting after Rashid Khan once more. It is raining sixes whenever Morgan's facing at the moment.
Great striking. Another great England left-hander there. Graham Thorpe, the batting coach, he'll be enjoying what he's seeing. Low base, doesn't lift his head too much, strikes through it. Technically perfect.
Definitely recovered from that back spasm. bowling rankings, right up there as well in ODI rankings. Oh, he's dragged it down. Absolutely put away by Morgan.
Yeah, not a great delivery. Again, maybe because he's been hit back over his head for 6, he's fearful of tossing it out. But that's just a drag down, and a drag down against a lad who's in top form. Morgan will put those away all day long. He moves into the 90s and just 55 deliveries, the England captain.
Wowee! Eoin Morgan, the 100 up for the England captain in the World Cup. The 4th fastest ever in World Cup history. What a batsman and what a captain England have.
3 fours and 11 sixes.
An amazing knock, an incredible innings. Won the toss, said we'll have a bat, 2 wickets down, you're not going in, Joss, I am. And this is why. 293 for 2.
Line and leg you need to bowl when you're under pressure. Not that.
It's another. Make that the 12th 6 for the England captain.
It has been very poor adjustment by Rashid Khan when you're under pressure. You go shorter and wider outside off stump, make the batsman cut and try and limit the damage. But he's an attacking spin, always looking for wickets. Fires it in at the stumps. An easy put away for Morgan. He's been brilliant on the slogs.
On the ground again, downtown, and long enough. An England record for Eoin Morgan. Most 6s in a one-day international, 323 for 2.
It's been very poor adjustment again. Don't bowl full. He's waiting for that. Short and wide, make the batsman cut. That's the only way at this stage. Rashid Khan to minimize that damage. Allow Morgan to cut, give him away, give him 1 or a couple.
Fielding has been poor. As Morgan smears one again over mid-off, it's another 6. Umpires will check it, but I think it has gone all the way. Quite incredible ball striking from Eoin Morgan.
Ever since he walked in, I reckon he's got to do a few more fitness tests before he starts an innings. Make sure that his back's stiffening up when he walks out to bat. He's been exceptional ever since he's come down with this particular injury of his.
On his own shoulders. The result, though, is very much the same.
It's been really nice to see how well Eoin Morgan holds his position, clears that front leg to allow his bat to access the line of the ball. Great follow through. Doesn't come off that path of the ball. Just hits right through it.
And again, huge cheers. Morgan stands there. That's his 16th 6, which equals the record in ODI cricket. He's in good company. Chris Gale, Rohit Sharma and A.B. de Villiers. That is grand company.
It's just a neutral position that he gets into. His wide base, front leg clearing away again. And again, hit off the back foot.
Powerful shot. You know, it wasn't that far away from being a decent delivery. He's looking for the Yorker Gulbin in. He may have missed it by a fraction. But what a shot down the ground.
We talk so much about bowling straight. Now that's another 6. And that is a record for Eoin Morgan.
Sensational players.
Eoin Morgan with the 4th fastest 100 in World Cup history, and he did it because he hit an awful lot of sixes, a record in an ODI innings, 17 in all. And as we saw, an awful lot over the leg side. It was the cleanness of this ball striking.
Yeah, and he was very smart as well. I mean, sixes, it doesn't really matter where the field is, obviously, but he did pick gaps in the field and just backed himself to whack it. I'll give you some kind of context. He hit 17 sixes today. I hit 15 sixes in my ODI career. In 88 ODI games, I hit 15. Today, he strolled out and hit 17. He is a ridiculous cricketer. He really is. If Roy doesn't get you, you know, Bairstow will. If Bairstow doesn't, Morgan will. Root holds it all together, and there he is, right at the top of the tree. Phenomenal batting.
So it's over